nice girls. It's Girl Talk Tuesday. Thanks for joining. And we are going to be talking about people wasting your time. As you're joining, please say hello, comment, hi Jen, and share this on your wall or in groups where other women entrepreneurs are. So let's get started. This is going to be a little bit shorter live than usual. But now that, we've got the holidays coming up. Hey, Stace. We've got the holidays coming up. We're going to be even more busy than usual. And you're going to need this advice. You're going to need this reminder of not letting people waste your precious time, because nice girls, we let people waste our times. We let people use up more time than they should. And I wanted to make sure that you already had this in the back of your mind so you can already prepare yourself and get your little armor on, because you're going to need it. Let me tell you. So why do we let people waste our time? Well, first of all, nice girls, we don't like conflict. We don't like confrontation. We don't like to step on people's toes. I've said this before. Thanks, Stace. They're getting there. Stace and I, by the way, have been going on this is a side note, it has nothing to do with the live. We've been going on this natural hair journey from hating our natural hair for many years. And put away that flat iron. And so everything's starting to get bouncier, which is nice, but it's definitely a pain in the butt sometimes. And you stare longingly at the flat iron and then you snap out of it. But anyways, so why do we let people waste our time? And why is it that people will waste women's time more than they'll waste men's time? Like, men were like, well, they're probably busy working or they're doing their thing. But really, let's ask this question. Who works harder? Who works harder? Women, even if they're not even at a job, an office, a business, just generally speaking. Well, if you ask my precious daughter, she will say that women work much harder. And I'd have to agree, because not only do we, in most cases, and if you're watching this and you're building a business, then this does apply to you. But in most cases, not only do we work our business, or if you're working a job, but I'm connected to women entrepreneurs. So not only are you working your business, but you're also working the family holiday plans and the family holiday dinners and the birthday parties and the cleaning and the laundry and the dishes and the freaking bills that got to go out and all this stuff, okay? Somebody's sick in the hospital. Who's taking care of that? Who's making preparations? Kids need something from school. Who's doing that? Sports, on and on and on. And I love what I heard Steve Harvey say one time. He said, there's no 50-50 relationship here, okay? It's really, let's just get it together. He said it's 80-20, okay? 80% women, 20% men, because they go and they do their job. They work hard for it. We're not taking that away from them, okay? We're not taking that away from them. This isn't a man bashing live, as fun as that could possibly be sometimes. But that's 20%, and 80% women, because they do everything else that the guy doesn't even cross his mind. She's handling it all. So, fist pump, ladies, power to you. But that's not really about this. Why do we always seem to waste women's time more than we do men? Well, we are the women and the mother figure, all of that. And yeah, we're more sensitive creatures, you could say. But that doesn't mean people should be able to waste your time. Yeah, we have more to juggle for sure. For sure. Whether you're married or single with kids or just single with no kids, you got a lot. You have a lot. If you have anybody alive in your family, an aunt, an uncle, a mom, a dad, a grandma, grandpa, and you're a woman, you have more to handle and more on your plate and more to juggle, even if you don't have an actual family of your own, for sure. What was I talking about? Okay, so people waste our time because they feel like, well, I could talk to her, and you'll let them. So you will let them. Write that down on your notes if you've got pen and paper. By the way, if you're new to watching me, I am Jennifer Della Torre, creator founder of Nice Girls Finish Last, where I help new women entrepreneurs take their side hustle and bring it and create it into a 6-figure business. And I have 2 spots left for my Nice Girls Finish Last business training group. You've seen me post this, or you haven't. Go check it out on my wall. If you want to be one of those last 2 spots, inbox me or go to Nice Girls Finish Last immediately, and so that you can get training, so that you don't have to keep this at a side hustle hobby thing anymore. But anyways, back to the live. So you have to get out of that feeling of feeling guilty for not giving people more time. I am not saying, okay, that you shouldn't give people your time or schedule some time to help someone out in need. I'm not saying any of that. What I'm just saying is there is a time to do it and a time not. Hey, Darshi. Darshi, I'm going to have to hit you up for the holidays for sure to get my makeup done, because I see your pictures and they are gorgeous. But anyways, so when you have a deadline, when you have something you've got to get done, you can't let people overstep their boundaries, because remember this. Hey, Natasha, there's a difference between someone who needs your time and someone who wants your time. Okay? So being that I work with clients, there's times when they want to talk to me. That's great. But then there's times when they need to talk to me, when it's an urgent matter, when it's time sensitive, when they've got to talk to a prospect tomorrow or tonight, and they need some help and some advice. And there's a difference between, I wonder if I could do this kind of promotion. Let me talk to Jen. There's no urgency there. So you have to be careful not to let people overstep their boundaries, and they're not bad people for doing that. The answer is always no if you don't ask. So there's no problem with people asking for your time. But you have to determine if you have that time to spare at that moment or you don't. You guys know I love to schedule things. And I'm free to chat if I don't have something scheduled and I have the time. But if I'm using my time somewhere else at the moment, I'm planning, I'm preparing for a video, I'm putting together somebody's marketing funnel, their page, whatever, hanging out with my kids, preparing dinner, then I don't have the time. So unless it's urgent, I will put it to a time that I need to. Or if I only have 20 minutes, I'm only going to let you know I got 20 minutes and let's talk about it. If I only have 5 minutes, I have 5 minutes. Got it? Does that make sense? Thanks for joining, you guys. Say hi and make sure to share this. Okay, so here's what you can do, because I said this live would be rather short. Set up your boundaries. Don't just let people come in and pull all this time away from you if you don't have it. If you're sitting on your couch watching Netflix in your pajamas with a hot cup of cocoa, you kind of got the time. Unless it's your free time, don't feel guilty about it. If that's your free time to finally chill and unwind, don't feel guilty about it. Especially if it's someone who wants your time, doesn't need your time. Okay, and when people ignore the boundary that you've set, which happens a lot with women, you need to let them know, okay, now, like I said, I only got like 5 more minutes. I'm out the door. I've got to take care of this, thing, or I've got this meeting. I have a doctor's appointment. Whatever. I have a phone call coming up. It doesn't make you a bad guy for saying, I'm kind of busy. That doesn't make you a bad guy. I mean, we know men have no problem doing that. And if they do have a problem, they should probably watch this live. But you get what I'm saying? It doesn't make you a bad person for not having the time. All right, and a third one, if others keep you waiting for more than, this says, you guys know that I've been going through the Nice Girls, Don't Get the Corner Office book lately. So if you guys haven't taken that test, I'll put in the comments the last 2 videos so you guys can take the Nice Girls test and see where you fall on the scale. She's saying here 20-30 minutes. If someone keeps you waiting more than 20-30 minutes for a scheduled appointment, even if that's the doctor's office or whatever, then leave. Lois, because that's her name. We don't have 20, 30 minutes, Lois. What? No, if Steve Harvey says we take care of 80% of everything and guys only take care of 20%, we don't have an extra 20, 30 minutes. So I would say let's keep it to 5 minutes. Maybe if you're feeling generous, 10. I already know when you go to the doctor, you're already giving them like 30 minutes. If my appointment's at 2 and we're rolling around the clock here and it's 3 o'clock and I haven't been seen yet, I gotta go, okay? I have to go. Get your act together in there, hire some more staff members, push them through with the nurses. I don't know what you have to do. Stop in the back fiddling around like you're doing anything. I have to go. So forget what Lois said here, which is the author of the book, if you don't know what I'm talking about. We don't have that kind of time. If I have a scheduled phone call with someone and it's just 2 o'clock, let's just say, and they don't call me by 2:03, I move on with my life because I have other things in my schedule. And that's not to disrespect them any way, but if you didn't have a timer set at 1:55 to remind you to call me at 2 o'clock, I have to go. I gotta go. Because if I don't, then everything else that I had on my to-do list will start to pile up. And they'll start to overlap. No, okay? I'm ready for you at whatever time. Be ready for me. And that's how you guys got to think about it too. I'm not special. Think about it too for your time. Yes, sometimes things come up. Connections are bad. You maybe got in a car accident. Whatever, unexpected happened. There's going to be times. You know what you could do? A courteous call, courteous text. I know we had to talk at 2. XYZ's happening. Can we move it 15 minutes? No, I can't. Okay, let's reschedule it. Oh, yes, I can. Okay, talk to you in 15 minutes. Be open in your conversations. So ladies, as you're dealing with business and personal stuff, these next couple of crazy busy months, do not let people waste your time who don't need it. They just want it. So thanks again for watching. If you want to fill one of those 2 spots for my group, stop overthinking it, make it happen, or don't make anything happen with your business. I guess I really don't care. I can't help someone who doesn't want to be helped. But if you are, inquire today, and I will talk to you ladies soon. Don't forget to share this. Goodbye.